5 secrets to get 8 bands in IELTS speaking. I know many students find difficulty in speaking module, though they are very good at writing. I am Dr. Arshnoor, an IELTS instructor. I am going to help you by giving 5 tips which will definitely help you to elevate your band score up to minimum 7+ score. So we are going to discuss first part 1. Now the tip number 1 is you have to be very natural. Don't have fake accent and give relevant answer to the examiner, because sometimes students start giving irrelevant answers which is leading towards negative scores. And it is very important to understand the question as you answer, because sometimes students do not understand the question properly and are unable to respond in a good manner. They either give irrelevant answer or go with some unwanted information. Now this is very important that the student should give relevant answer to the examiner by understanding the question properly. Tip number 2. If the examiner asks you, tell me about your favorite color, don't end up by saying my favorite color is white, yellow, blue, green or anyone. Here the tip is add why. You have to explain why do you like this color, otherwise it will be only for 2 to 3 seconds answer. Whereas in part 1, every question requires minimum 20 seconds of the answer. So it may range from 15 to 25 seconds, but must elaborate your answer up to 2 to 3 lines. Here you may say that my favorite color is blue. I like this color because you may give some details regarding this. As if I go with myself, my favorite color is blue, and I'll answer, I feel cool, relaxed and confident while wearing this color, or in the ambience of this color, means under the open sky or in the room walled by blue color. It is a color of freedom and nature, because most of the nature is found in this color, as sea and sky are also of blue color. So I feel energetic, rejoiced when I go in the atmosphere of green color, especially when I'm stressed, I'm depressed, I prefer to go in the atmosphere of blue color. Now tip number 3, be to the point. Don't give unnecessarily exaggerated answer. For example, if the examiner asks you, do you like to have more number of friends or less number of friends? Directly start your answer like, I like to have less number of friends or more number of friends. So you may say that I like to have less number of good friends instead of gathering more friends. Then why? Personal. We cannot share our problem with everyone. We cannot be personal with everyone. So in this way, you can answer the questions to the point. Sometimes students start saying friends are very important in one's life, and I have many friends, but some are good friends of mine, whereas some are not so close to me. So this really takes you away from the question. So be to the point and answer the question accordingly. It is not your cue card, it is only the topic to be spoken for 2 to 3 lines maximum, or up to 15 to 25 seconds maximum. Now come with the tip number 4. Students, it's very important for you to have proper information about the general question usually asked to you in the first part. For that reason, you should research, find, and prepare your first part properly. It is in your hands, because first part questions are the same as these were 20 years ago. You can easily find these questions on Google, or you can find this on net and can prepare these properly. As we know that the first impression is the last impression. If you keep hold on the first part, definitely you will be liable to get good scores afterwards. So that's the reason. Don't miss this part and prepare this part thoroughly. You can go and check the list of the journal questions asked. These are called introductory questions also on the net. These are widely available anywhere. Prepare this. In this case, you will get confident, and sometimes you may get the answer for your cue card also, because there is a lot of material available on the net, and you can even get the ideas to prepare your cue card afterwards. Now come with the tip number 5. Avoid repetition. Students, it's very, very important for you. Sometimes what happens is students start repeating the same sentences, same words again, and this will definitely go on the negative side, and you will lose your score due to deficiency of the vocabulary. I don't ask you to go with the too much number of the vocab words, but at least you should cram some of the phrases. You should go with some of the important words. Like if I go with important word, important has many synonyms, and important word is really very crucial word. You can use many words instead of important. It's crucial, pivotal, vital, significant. In similar way, you can find many vocab words in the form of the synonyms for the most used word in our daily conversational life. Students, hope these 5 tips or the 5 secrets will help you to improve your band score in IELTS.